Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Show. Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Podcast. This is the fourth weekly podcast, a roundup, should I say, for October 2024. And of course, I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams on Metal Messiah Radio, conjuring some of the Hellfire Club, screaming some of the Metal Crypt. Well, you had a good weekend anyway. You were at the Cruachan gig on Saturday night, and you were at the Siege of Limerick yesterday.
Yeah.
So you've seen like 16 bands in 2 days.
Yeah, I think it was about
Around that, wasn't it?
Yeah, around 16, 15 to 16 bands.
You didn't go as hardcore at Siege seeing bands as I thought you would, but you've seen a lot though.
Yeah, and I missed one or two because I was feeling a bit fucking
Tired.
yeah. I had to take a fucking breather for about a fucking hour or so.
Sure, you could sit down in the
And
bar
then
and
I went back.
have an
I
old
just
bit of
sat
dinner or
down.
something like.
Yeah, couple of pints of water then into me to fucking snap me over.
That's just a long day, man.
I know. Yeah.
Like the Siege starts at around 2 o'clock, isn't it?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, 1 hour earlier,
Yeah, the doors open at 12:30, basically.
So it's an 11 and a half hour day.
11 and a half hours, basically.
You have to pace it like.
Yeah.
But sure, you've probably seen them. The bands you missed, you've probably seen them before anyway.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
But sure, look, you went down, you
Yeah.
supported it, and of course, you went to the Cruachan gig with Clannerack, Two Tales of Woe, and who was the other band?
Era.
Darkest Era, and of course, Shadows Calling had to pull out last minute.
Yeah, pity that was.
Shame, but
Looking
sure, what
forward
can you
to
do?
seeing them.
And I'm
Yeah,
after recording a 90-minute podcast. That'll be dropping on Halloween night.
Oh, shit.
The Werewolf Project, and we done the Halloween special. It was only two of us in the end because the third member wasn't available. The third member of the podcast wasn't available, but we done it, the two of us, and it's dropping at 6:16 on Thursday night. So this is my second podcast today. That's first for me.
Deadly.
And it's also an anniversary as well. It's now a year since I've seen a band because the Siege of Limerick last year was the last event I was at.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I had plans for this year, but everything went pear-shaped, of course, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And it's also a year since I lost that fucking tooth as well, too. Another fucking unlikely, unwanted anniversary. That tooth should have been fixed months ago. The money is there to do it. But I went for the first surgery months ago now. They made me sign out a waiver saying if we knock out a fucking bridge tooth or whatever, you agree to it. So I have another surgery coming in January, or December, should I say.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm not going to spend $1,000 getting a tooth bridged, put it in my mouth, get knocked out during the surgery and have to fucking pay a lot of money to get it done again. I hate the fucking tooth missing, but you can't, that's too much money to that kind of a risk. Like.
Yeah.
The chances are it'll be fine. But my fucking luck this year, they would have knocked the fucking thing out.
Fuck.
Look at, it'll be done. It'll be done. Done in the new year, hopefully. All going well. But we have a big roundup this week. We have 12. And we have 2 we're going to leave over till next week. Because we've got 12 is enough for this week.
Yeah.
So 12 is enough for any roundup. And we've got a real mixed bag as well too. Jesus, a real mixed bag. And we shall kick off our roundup. And we're going to kick off our roundup with Crimson Butchery, who released their second single from their forthcoming album, Assault on Shermer High. What a title.
Deadly.
What a title. I'll divulge deeper on that in a minute.
Yeah.
But I remember I posted it earlier in the week on the page. I was like, I'm not putting Assault on Shermer High in the post.
I know.
Because that could be taken very wrong.
Yeah, I know.
But it's actually a really funny title, but we'll get to that. Here it is, Crimson Butchery, Assault on Shermer High. to stop it, and I don't want to stop it because I absolutely
Exactly.
love that song.
Holy fuck, man. That's fucking ripping. That
That's
is.
brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I listened to that at around 10 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Normally, I would never listen to death metal at 10 o'clock in the morning, but I was in the hospital waiting to getting treatment done and stuff. And I just put this on through the headphones and I was just like, Jesus, this is great stuff altogether. Like, I'm
Yeah,
really looking
yeah.
forward to this album now.
Yeah, same here. I fucking you're right, it's a curveball. It's a
Massive
huge fucking
curveball, isn't it?
curveball now.
That's fucking class.
It is.
And that title, Assault on Shermer High. Did you get the reference?
Um, Not really. I'm. It's something to do with some fucking school in America,
Nope.
is it?
Nope. The
No.
school itself doesn't
Is it from
exist.
a movie?
It's from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, fucking, oh, The Breakfast Club, and Weird Science.
Oh,
Shermer High
right.
is
I was
basically
thinking it
this
was a
fictional
fucking
high school that's mentioned in 80s films.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking it was from a movie.
It was, which makes it even more
Yeah,
funny because in the middle of the fucking the song has got they're loading up the gun. And that can you
yeah.
imagine watching fucking The Breakfast Club or something, and they're all there doing their 80s thing, and next thing fucking boys come in with fucking weapons, start shooting up the fucking school like that changes the dynamic of all those the Ferris Bueller's Day Off and the Breakfast Club quite fucking drastically, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Just get fucking massacred in the middle of it. So that's a brilliant reference for me, anyway. Just
Yeah.
but you're putting an assault on basically an iconic '80s fucking fictional school with all happiness and joy, and no, just fucking go in and massacre the place. Very, very funny fucking shit. That's death metal for you. That's what you can get
That's,
away with in death metal.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And that was Crimson Butchery, Assault on Shermer High, from the forthcoming album that's due this next month. Next month.
Yeah, it could be a week or two,
It's coming fairly soon. It's coming fairly soon.
sometime November. Yeah,
Well, we'll be covering it anyway on the page and on this and whatnot, and you'll be covering as well, obviously. Next on our list
yeah,
we have Too Far Fetched, who released two singles this week. So we're going to play
yeah,
some of Self Control. And what was the other one called again?
yeah.
Well,
Dedicated to you,
Dedicated to You. That's it.
it's called.
So we're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
play a bit of Too Far Fetched, and we're going to have to skip it in a bit because it is a very long intro.
Yeah.
Oh, gone too far. Stop. We're going to give it the time. Two great songs from the lads.
Deadly tunes they are, man.
Very good.
They were really good yesterday.
They're
They were
the last
really
two
good
songs in their
yesterday.
set, aren't they?
Um, no, they no, they played them kind of near. They played Self Control near the end of the set, I think, third set, and Dedicated to You was, I think, it was the second song.
Okay, I was under the impression that they
Yeah,
were their
and
final
then they
two songs
went.
on the set.
Yeah, but then they went fucking real heavy at the end. They
Oh
did.
yeah, sure. We've known that. We've covered them before, and they do get heavy. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so, they're two lighter songs, for want of a better description, but they're still
yeah. I
fairly
know.
fucking heavy. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
and Too
So
Far Fetched,
they've
they've kicked on nicely the last year, haven't they?
yeah, yeah. They have
Met them
like they
for final
played
the Black Metal
Siege.
Masses.
Yeah, final to metal. They played the Outrage Festival and Out Siege
That's not bad going.
as well. No, it's not bad going. It's
And you
not.
seen them yesterday and you thought they were good, yeah?
Yeah, they were really good. They were. It's good to see the lads as well. You
Ah,
know.
they're sound lads, like.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Well, very good. And we'll have to wait and see what Too Far-Fetched do next now. They've been off to a great start anyway.
Yeah.
For a
Definitely.
relatively new band. They're like 2 years in now, give or take.
Two. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Two
They're not
years.
around long, but they've done a lot in a short space of time.
Yeah.
And of course, they toured around Ireland last year with oh,
Sworn
oh,
amongst,
hmm?
isn't it?
Sworn
Sworn
Amongst, Sworn
amongst.
Amongst. I don't know why I
Yeah.
couldn't think of it. I
Yeah.
knew it was just on the tip
Yeah.
of my tongue. I just couldn't think of it.
Mm.
And that was Too Far-Fetched, Self-Control, the new single, and the other one was called what's shit?
Dedicated to you.
Dedicated to You. I don't know why. My memory's shit at the moment. This fucking treatment. I'm very tired, but should we get through it? Next on our list, we have Pincer Consortium, who released their, and I wouldn't say it's a single, it's a video from the album. It's called Schizoid Rivalry Double Occultation.
Occultation. Double
Occultation, is that how you say it? Oh,
occultation, I think.
right.
Yeah.
And then here we go. Stop it now. Again, at the time that song is 11 minutes and 16 seconds long, so we can only play a minute.
Yeah,
And the
I
video of
know.
that is class.
Yeah, yeah, it's deadly video. It
It
is.
brings new life to the song, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just when you have
So
the
it's
imagery and you can get the lyrics properly and everything like.
mm,
As we've touched on before, that's going to be very high in both of our albums of the year list.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
Very, very high.
Yeah,
Brilliant, brilliant album.
yeah. Amazing it is.
One everyone
Because
should check out. It's
based
Schism. What's it? Something Schism?
Geminus Schism.
Schism. I'll remember it yet.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
again, my memory is crap at the moment. It's just like I walked into Tesco there. Yeah, I got out of the car yesterday and walked into Tesco. I took two my Waddy bottle and the Lucasade bottle out, and I put them in the bag and walked into Tesco. I walked straight past the fucking machine, done my shopping, and walked out with two bottles back in the bag. I'd actually forgotten from that distance to that distance that I even put the bags in.
Jesus
This treatment is
Christ.
rough, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's rough. It's not. It's just
Not
I'm really
fucking.
tired and I've no fucking memory.
Yeah.
But that's
Hey,
that's that's fine. It could be
oh,
worse.
yeah.
But anyways, that was Pincer Consortium. Schizoid Rivalry. Double occultation.
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 Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant stuff.
Brilliant stuff. All right.
Huh?
Brilliant stuff. All right.
Oh, fucking some album, man. Brilliant stuff. Next on our list, we have Stranglewire, who dropped a video for their track Learned Wretchedness, and we shall play a minute of that now. time. It's mad to think that album is 2 years old already, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is. I think that news with the fucking defeated sanity. Holy fuck!
And fucking Putrid Pile as well too.
I think they're on separate dates. I
No,
think
no,
I
Putrid
think.
Pile's on them all.
All right. Holy
The
shit!
top tier are on all the tour, and the two bottom ones are two
Jesus,
different bands. And Strangle Wire's on half the tour with somebody else, and then there's two other bands stepping in.
Jesus Christ!
That's going to be pretty big for them, like a big full on European
You.
tour. Well, it's not the full European tour, but it's a lot of dates, so like 10 dates in there.
Yeah, I think there's about fucking 10 dates or
It's
something
just
like
best
that.
said, there's 10. I think there's 10 dates on it. Like, so obviously now that news is out, and they've recorded a
Yeah,
video for Learned Wretchedness, just to keep the momentum going again now.
yeah. But they were. Remember they went over to the States there last year. I think it was.
Oh yeah, they played the Las Vegas Death Fest and all sorts over time.
I think. Yeah, I think they were playing with defeated sanity when they went over to the States.
All right, so
I
they
think
set
they
up a
were.
contact
I
before.
think they were. I could be wrong though. No.
Oh well, they're on the European tour anyway, and
Yeah,
as I say, they're just getting
yeah.
the word back out again now.
Oh, deadly.
And
Fucking
that
great fucking
Stranglewire have been
band.
fairly successful over their time, like,
Yeah, they're a great band there.
and they've
Fucking
had some
unreal
big fucking
live.
moments, like as I say, playing in America, the Las Vegas Death Fest. Now they're going on a European tour, like that's fairly fucking big stuff, like.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, fair play to the lads for fucking keeping at it, and they're gonna have some cool memories out of this band, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
And that was Stranglewire Learned Wretchedness. What's the name of the album again?
Shaped by human frailty.
Shame for Human Frailty. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's over 2 years now. So, and
Yeah.
that was Stranglewire, as we said. And next on our list we have Trucker Diablo, who released their new album. Fuck, uh, something hand grenade, social hand grenade.
So yeah, yeah,
Did
yeah.
you check it out?
No, I didn't get to check it out. I will. I will though.
I listened
Definitely.
to it last night.
Yeah.
It's a good album. It's a very good album.
Deadly. Yeah.
But sure, we'll play a bit of Dig for now, and we'll move and we'll talk about that. Well, I will because you haven't listened to it. No, stop it there. I played a bit over the time, but I wanted to get all the chorus in.
Yeah. It's great. That's a great fucking tune. That is.
It's a very good album.
Yeah.
It's what you'd expect it to be.
Yeah. Well, I need to check that out. I do. Anyway.
How would I describe it? It's kind of like your typical, like a maybe American kind of rocky, hard rock, fucking
I yeah.
kind
I
of like
know.
The Answer, or like along those, like, the kind of, you can know
Yeah. I know that. I know. I know what you mean. Yeah.
the
Kind
kind
of.
of
Yeah.
band that plays at a festival with all older people, 40 plus our age, aka older now, with fucking tight jeans on to hold their hips together and fucking old fucking rainbow or Reading t-shirts or whatever back from the day. They're washed to fuck, but they're still wearing them anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Grey hair and grey beards, and the Werther's original fucking festival is in the eyes of the young. But you know the crack. It's just really, really good
I know,
rock and stuff
yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah. Probably
And they
rock
done
and
an
roll,
album launch
basically.
last week too, and it was sold out.
Where about was it in the Diamond Club?
I'm not sure where it was, if I'm perfectly honest with you, but they sold it out anyway.
Oh, nice one.
And it
That's
seems to be,
fucking good.
from the picture, it seemed to be a fair size of a venue too. Like,
Yeah, Jesus.
well, they've got a following, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you were
Like, I
saying that all
noticed
right.
their pre-sales with merch and stuff and albums and CDs and whatnot doing very well.
Deadly. They're
Well, they
fucking
appeal
dead.
to an older audience.
Yeah,
The
it's
audience that still
yeah,
buy stuff.
yeah. But it is very hard these days to be sounding physical.
Oh, it's fucking near impossible, man.
Yeah.
That band, because they're around a long time and they've won an older fan base, have a chance
Hmm.
because it's programmed in their
Yeah,
DNA.
exactly. Yeah,
But if you're a
exactly.
young band now, starting off with all young fans, trying to sell a fucking CD, even trying to sell a download, you might as well forget about it.
Yeah.
They're just going to check out your shit for free on Spotify, aren't they, or YouTube or whatever.
Yeah,
It's just the way
exactly.
that's just the way they're programmed. Well, it's good for Trucker Diablo that they managed to move a good bit of stuff and seem to be going on another wave again now, which is good to see.
Deadly.
We
Yeah.
wish them all the best. Very, very good band. Next on our list we have, well, again, that was Trucker Diablo Dig from their album
Social
Social Hand Grenade.
and yeah.
I don't know, should a band from the north of Ireland be putting hand grenade in the title of an album? Especially older lads.
So
I'll get in trouble though. Brilliant, brilliant album. Check it out. And I said, next on our list we have Deck and Wait Incinerator, their new single. And we shall play a minute of that now. And of course, you've seen them at the Siege of Limerick yesterday, which we shall touch on in a minute.
yeah.
That's definitely now I gave it the time. Another cool track from the lads with the new revised lineup as such.
Yeah, EP is fucking really fucking good.
Oh, they released an EP.
Yeah, they released an EP on Friday or
Oh, I didn't
Saturday.
even know that.
Yeah,
I knew that two tracks out, but
you
I didn't
know,
even know they
you
released the
can't
EP.
see that, can you?
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, oh, they got it yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah, I bought it yesterday.
how many
There's
tracks is on it?
there's 6 tracks on it.
Oh, right, Jesus, I didn't know that.
There is,
But of
and
course, their
it's
Facebook page is
really
gone
fun.
now, so I'm.
Yeah, I know. I don't. I may. Yeah, I don't know. I
That was
don't know
weird.
what happened
It
there.
was there 1 minute, and the next minute it was just it's gone.
I know. I think David deleted his old profile and had to set up a new one, and it might have inadvertently erased the band page in the
Oh yeah,
process.
he should have created the new profile and then
Yeah,
modded himself
yeah, I
on the
know.
old page.
But
Yeah, that can happen. Yeah,
yeah,
because I always have a backup account on this
yeah,
with a different name. That's a mod on the Burning Metal page. If any other pages go like the record label page or whatever, well, that more or less the record label's more or less fucking gone at this
yeah.
point anyway. That was a fucking massive waste of fucking time and money.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm 500 quid down on that, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm rambling. How was that Quick and Wait back with Brian back in the backing vocals and obviously certain vocals
Oh
from the old songs?
man, the chemistry between him and Tia is fucking amazing.
Yeah, on
Like,
paper it sounds like it
it's
could be really good. Like,
amazing. It is. To see that live, fucking, it's something else. It is. You
does
know.
Brian do vocals on the older stuff or does TS?
Um, Brian, Bo, I think both.
But Brian won't
Well,
do
now
the majority on the older, and he'd do the
I
backups,
think,
where Brian do the
yeah,
backups on the new. Yeah.
I think the only old song they play is Left, and it's all the other stuff from Slowly Sinking on the new album.
Oh, so they've basically gone past the first EP completely. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, that makes sense because they were all sung by Brian.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But
well,
there's one
that
of
sounds
the
like that could be. That sounds cool actually,
yeah,
because that really has a dynamic. Because Brian is a
yeah,
great frontman and vocalist,
yeah,
and the young lad is a good fucking vocalist too. So,
yeah.
and
It's
they've
it's
been
a
grinding away now for a good few
yeah.
years now. They'd be a band 5 years now.
That's right. Yeah,
It would be. I
yeah.
seen them.
About 5 years.
I seen them. I think I seen their second gig or third gig in 2019.
Jesus, fucking hell.
So a while ago now, man.
Yeah.
And Gothic Species up on the mountain in Leitrim.
Oh, shit.
Ah, yeah,
Deadly.
they're sound lads.
Yeah, I know. I
Well,
know.
actually, most of the band is no, actually, not no, no. Most of the band would be the same since that time. It's 5 years ago now.
Yeah.
Ah, best of luck to them.
Mm.
And what's the name of the EP actually?
Symptom of suffering.
Symptom of Suffering. I'll have to check that out now. I'll
It's
definitely
really
have to check
good.
that out for sure
Yes.
because I didn't know that was out.
And they dropped another single as well with it called Medusa Oaks.
We'll put that on next week,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll have a chance to check out the EP and we can talk
EP
about it next
then.
week.
Yeah,
So we
exactly.
have
Yeah.
three on our list for next week already.
That's true.
Fucking hell! All right, we've got a roundup next week for definite anyway.
Yeah.
Next on our list, we have Keith McCoy Music, who really dropped a Halloween track, a synth track called One Good Scare. I think it's cool. Proper fucking horror vibe.
Yeah. I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh, we're going to listen to a minute of it now
I'm gonna
anyway.
listen
That's
to
like
it
half
now.
the track, so.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Another cool synthy
Deadly.
Halloween track. Like One Good Scare, like the old original line from the
Yeah.
original Halloween. It's Halloween, everyone gets one good scare, you know? He's been quiet enough this year, but for obvious reasons.
Yeah, yeah.
But he done the. I keep calling it Human, even though I know that's not the name of the EP.
Dawn of the Machine,
Dawn of the Machine, which is going to be
the
in
EP, which is fucking phenomenal.
which is going to
Fucking
be in my
EP.
EP year list.
Yeah, I
Definitely going
was
to make it
thinking
into my top 10.
that. It could be with me.
We'll see. We'll see. Your tastes are a lot heavier than mine. It always has been. But
Yeah.
that was a brilliant EP, and of course he dropped his traditional
Yeah,
Halloween
yeah.
track, and fair play to Keith. And without going into any details, best of luck to Laura.
Yeah, yeah,
Best of luck.
definitely. Yeah,
And we shall say no more. Any best of luck.
I know.
That
Yeah,
was Keith McCoy. One good scare at Halloween. Yeah, everyone deserves a one good scare at Halloween.
exactly.
And next on our list, we have Aborted Earth, who dropped a new single from their fourth. It's an EP. It's coming, yeah.
Album.
Album.
It's an album. It is. Yeah.
Grand. And this is called Useless Mantra, and we're going to have our first ad of the evening. Yeah. Well, did you know there was a film called Superman, the Christopher Reeve story coming out?
No.
No, neither did I.
Oh,
That actually sounds interesting.
does, yeah.
That's actually something that I'm actually interested in for a change. Hang on, I fucked up the intro. Fucking deserve. Jesus, that's intense, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's what they expect from them.
I didn't expect this level.
No, no.
That's the most intense
That's
I've ever
fucking
sounded to me.
yeah. The original guitar. Shannon's not with them anymore.
I know
You
that,
know,
yeah.
they got the original guitar player. The guy, the new guitar player. Well, he's not new. He used to be with them before.
Hmm.
I think he was on the Cut the Cord album. He was, but Shannon's still working
Oh, I
with
know
them.
he's a producer now.
It was done in Zero Pulse Studio. It
Oh, I
was,
knew
yeah,
that. I know he's our producer now, and that the sound is massive on that.
yeah.
That's the
I
best I've ever
know.
heard.
It's
The best I've
fantastic.
ever sounded, should I say?
Yeah,
Excuse me. Definitely a
exactly. Yeah,
step up on their production levels for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the album is coming this year, yeah?
I don't know. I think they're going to be dropping more singles before
Fucking
they
hope not.
release the album. Maybe you could see the album in the new year.
I fucking hope not.
I
We've already got too many fucking albums to consider as it is.
know, I know.
Without that being fucking thrown in on top of it.
Hmm.
But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I'm only,
Yeah,
if you do watch this, lads, I'm only joking. It's just, when we've covered the amount of music we've covered this year and the amount of albums we've come across, you'd understand the pain we have to fucking face in a few weeks' time. It's going to be fucking brutal, man.
I know.
I
I
actually, I
fucking
swear to
know.
God, man, I had a dream the other night, picking out my top 10 albums of the year. I swear to God. I had a dream about it.
Jeez.
And I was fighting with myself in the dream about where I put them in the list. I am not shitting you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's my fucking self-conscious already saying, fuck this. So don't release it this year, lads, please. And don't release the Vicious Tenticide. Don't release that either, please. We can't take any more. Joking aside. Best they've ever sounded, in my opinion. And I've always said it every time they release something else. This may be the definitive version of Aborted Earth. And then they up the fucking game again.
Yeah, but that's part of the reason why I like them so much, because you don't know what they're gonna
Yeah, I'm a
do.
fucking clue. Like they've released like Ministry
Kind of,
esque albums over their time, like and
yeah, yeah.
grindcore and all
That's
like
the
fucking
God.
all sorts, man.
Yeah, that would be the Godflesh influence,
Yeah,
basically,
and that was
as well.
Aborted Earth, Useless Mantra from their forthcoming album. That's good, man.
Yeah, it's
Next on
really
our
fucking
list we
good.
have Urban Death, who released. I believe it's a new single from a forthcoming album. That's correct, yeah.
Single from EP.
Single from an EP. Okay,
Yeah,
and this is called Concrete Veil or
Every
Vile.
business
Vile.
has this common in common. That's why AIB is helping them.
AIB helping the Green. Oh, they're not doing that. Why you shite is that? Doing fuck all. They're taking money out of us. Bastards! Jesus, that's sounding good.
yeah, yeah. It's fucking really fucking good to
That's the
step up
first
from
time I've
their
ever listened to that.
which.
That's the first time I've listened to that.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking vicious stuff.
I remember I seen that it was released, but I don't want to keep touching on it. When I get my treatment done on Wednesday, I am fucked until Sunday. I
Yeah.
can't listen to music.
Exactly.
I just can't. I'm not able.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. So I have a big. Thankfully, we're recording a day later this week because I had so much to catch up on in a day.
Yeah.
I didn't catch up. I didn't check that yet. Jeez, man, that could be another. That could be an EP curveball there, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Very possibly.
That's sounding really good, man.
Yeah, I know. It's out. The full EP is out the 5th of November.
So I'll be doing it in the next roundup.
Not
No.
next, following week.
Follow me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, hold on a second. I just got to pause this for 1 second. And we're back. And that Urban Death Concrete Vial from their forthcoming EP, Abstination, is it? Or how do you say it?
Abstention.
Abstention.
Yeah.
Could be a curveball yet, man.
Yeah. You know they have a full lineup.
Oh, I don't know. I'm very little. I
Yeah,
know
it's they have a dedicated vocalist, then Adam and the drummer doing vocals, and a bass player as well now.
Oh, so they're going to be playing live there.
There's a potential to go live. There is, yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
That's why it sounds so the fucking huge sound like compared to the two previous EPs. But they've released 2 EPs this year.
Have we covered them before? We're bound to.
Yeah, we did cover them. What's the name of it?
We did. I know we did.
I think that the last EP they released, it's called Devastation or Desolation. I could be wrong. Like, I'll have to check.
But as I said earlier, my memory this year is. Thank God I wrote everything down this year.
Yeah.
Because I actually, I'm getting off track here, but I seen a song appear on my YouTube feed, and I was like, "Oh shit, I better write that down." We covered it 2 weeks ago, and I didn't even remember that. I haven't remembered doing a podcast on here for weeks, but I'm still powering through.
Yeah.
Fuck you, cancer, and fuck cancer treatment that has me turned into a fucking zombie and. Oh God, I'm so tired. But how many of you left? How many have left on this? I've only 3. We've only 3. I'll get through this one and we'll get to next week then.
Exactly.
Concrete Vial by Urban Death. So that sounds cool. We'll have to go and check it out when it comes out, obviously, and dive out deeper.
Yeah.
Next on our list, we have a band called Purify, who dropped a new single called Circle of Snakes, and we shall play a minute of that now. And we've got a bit to talk about this band, actually. So here we go.
Have your cola and drink it too. Air up. Flavor from
air. I don't know anymore, man. Oh shit, this is a long intro. Stop there now, give it time. Step up and a half there from them lads.
That's a fucking banger of a tune.
That's
And
a massive step up.
I couldn't stop listening to it. Listen to it. I just fucking put it on repeat. I did. I couldn't stop listening to it, man. So fucking good.
And fair
That
play
is.
for Dean for keeping that band going.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. I know.
He formed that band when he was like 15.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
And they're around a long time now.
Yeah.
That band must be around 6, 7 years at this point.
That's it. Yeah. I'm taking about 6 years. Yeah.
And it's ancient history now, so I'll touch on it. He fucked up badly at the Metal to the Masses there a couple of years ago.
Hmm.
Like, it's known by now. And he's obviously knows himself. But he learned from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course, they were playing the Scream For Me Metal Night in Cavan there yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
So he's dusted himself down
Yeah.
because basically the band imploded after that night. So he took his time, dusted himself down, and said, "Look, I'm going to keep at this, but I'm going to do it again, and do it right this
Yeah.
time." And he's doing it right this time.
Yeah.
That sounded massive
Amazing.
compared to their earlier stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It did. It did. Did.
you can still tell they're a young band, but
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
progression is fucking massive.
I know. Yeah.
Well, fair play to the lad.
I know. I'm really impressed with that fucking shout tune. Fucking really good.
Most people, most young lads now want instant gratification and would have thrown in the fucking towel years ago, which they would, and he hasn't.
Yeah.
No matter what, he's a bit like that's why I like him. He's a bit like myself. I've had more fucking controversies than most people will ever have in 5 lifetimes over the years, and I'm still here. I've had hate campaigns. I've had death threats, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I'm still here. And I'm not going anywhere. So that's why I would say, fair play, team. Keep at it, Buck. Don't let the bastards grind you down. Don't let anyone pass the need when anyone says online. Just fucking plow on, man. Keep at it, Buck. He's from the west of Ireland, of course. He's a fucking,
Yeah. Good man.
fucking steel in his fucking veins, like. That was a purified circle of snakes. Well done, lads. That's a big step up, and we shall look forward to see what you do next. And hopefully everything went well at the Scream For Me Metal Night yesterday in Cavan. And we have 2 left. How do you say this? I can't. I don't know how you say it. Namad or how?
Nameds.
Namad
I
Beneath
think it is,
Contempt.
yeah.
I haven't listened to this, so I haven't a fuck. I assume it's black metal, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah,
I
kind
haven't
of.
listened to this, so here we go. Jeez, that's all right.
Yeah, fucking savage. That
Jesus
is.
Christ, that's way better than I expected it would be.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hadn't a clue. I completely went in there on the blind, and that was holding me, man.
I know. Same here. Fucking same.
You'll have to take the lead here, man. I haven't a fucking clue. I don't know what.
I think it's Connor from fucking X2000. That's his new project.
Stop covering
I
your mouth
think-
when you're talking. I can't hear you.
All right, I think it was Connor who used to be with 2000. It's a new project.
I don't know who that is.
Connor James.
No, I don't know who it is.
I think he used to be with Two Tails of Woe. He was bass player for them.
So this is a
For a
solo
while.
project.
I think this is a solo project. Yeah,
Jesus, that's
it's
better again.
amazing. It is. It's kind of black and death metal.
Kind of like kind of reminds me of Vader.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this going to be on an album or is
I
it an
don't know.
EP or what?
I think there's two songs I think there's two songs out at the moment. There is. If I'm
All
not
right,
mistaken. But they sound fucking really fucking good.
I'll have to go back to that, man,
Yeah, yeah.
because the singles list is solid, but there's openings there.
Yeah, yeah. True. That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, man, that could be.
Exactly.
What was his name again?
Connor James, I think is his name.
Oh, he was the lad that done Wildcard.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, it was. He was Wildcard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
fuck,
it
man.
was.
If you're watching this, man, apologies. I just, he seems to have disappeared.
What?
He disappeared offline as such, shouldn't he?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, actually, he was in Two Tales of War for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he went on to do Wildcard, and the first EP made it into my fucking EPs of the year
Yeah,
list.
that EP was fucking really fucking good.
And then he did another EP, so he's back with this.
Yeah,
Jeez, I'll have to divulge deeper in this. So
yeah. I
he's a
know.
talented fucker. That
I
lad.
know. I know. He really is. So
Fucking hell, I did not know that. Right, I'm on this now. I'm gonna fucking check this out properly now tomorrow. Not today because I've fucking 90-minute podcast before I done this fucking podcast. I am in bits now. I don't know how I'm still fucking getting through this shit, but I'm gonna get there. And I've one
get
left.
there. Yeah, yeah.
And Mo Sheeran dropped her first ever solo single this week called Strings Attached, and we shall play a minute of that now, and we shall talk further then. There's a bit of an intro to this, actually.
Yeah.
Didn't realize.
Open heart, closed mind. Where the foundation, shade of time. Sipping beers, composing smiles. Souls dance together, harmonized. Oh, my strings are attached somewhere else. My
That sounded pretty cool.
Yeah. I know. I think she might have wrote a few of her own songs when she was younger, basically, when she was starting off playing guitar, basically.
All right.
Yeah, I think she's been sitting on a lot of solo stuff for a couple of years now.
I remember seeing the post briefly during the week because
Yeah.
I don't spend much time on social media these days because I just don't want to. And she said it was just like it was a big fucking hurl to cross to get it to this point where she could have the confidence to get it
Yeah.
done by herself. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, fair play. That's the first
I
time I
know.
listened to it, I'll be completely honest.
Because most phenomenal player she is.
Oh, sure, man. Her stuff with Nebularis is
I
class.
know. I know, that's what I mean. Like,
And in a bit of news closer to what we do, Nebularis have announced their return also this week.
yeah, yeah.
They said we're back
That's
at it.
great news. Delighted to see that. I am, you know.
It's mad that they released the album this year. I keep thinking that album came out last year.
No, it was
I don't know
very
why.
early. Oh, it's in February,
Yeah, it was.
basically. 'Cause
It's
that's
another
what
one.
I
It's another one
basically.
we have to consider for the end of the year, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Very much so.
yeah, big time. With me, anyway.
Well, they were right to take a break from it for a while because
Yeah,
they were in that nebularis zone for a long time.
yeah, there were actually. Yeah,
And of course, she's done her solo single, first ever solo single now. So hopefully she does more. That,
yeah.
that is 908 views in 3 days. Like
How many? Million.
908.
Oh, wow.
That is really good.
That's huge. That is.
That is really fucking good. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
considering it's not really aimed at her audience. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. There is a
Because a
bit
lot
of
of people would know her from Nebularis, like,
yeah,
and
yeah,
of course Monsters of Rot and all the other things over the years, like.
yeah.
But I've seen Tomas Hines was sharing it a couple of times, and a few others like it was just like,
I
"Oh,
know,
there's
yeah.
something clearly happening here. I just haven't checked it out yet."
Yeah, great musician she is. Very fucking play to
Absolutely,
her.
and fair
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Well done on getting your first single out, Mo, and keep at it. People are digging it, clearly. So,
Hmm.
and it's all right. It's good to expand as a musician too, just
Yeah,
to a
yeah.
different size, like you know.
No, it does. It does, especially if you're kind of playing progressive music. If you're playing progressive music, it's always kind of good to branch out.
Well, that's the fucking complete polar opposite of what
Complete
she was doing
opposite,
in
basically.
Nebularis.
Yeah, I know.
It's good guitar playing, don't get me wrong, but it's a very different style.
Yeah.
It's more three chord than fucking blah, 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 you know? Not a diss on simple,
Yeah, I know,
but
I
just
know,
it is
I
what it
know.
is. Like.
Yeah.
And that was Mo Sheeran. Strings attached. Go on to you. I assume it's on streaming, it is.
Which?
I assume it's on Spotify and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's on Spotify. It is. Yeah.
All right, so
I'm not. I think it could be on. I'm not sure if it's on Bandcamp. I'll have to
well, that's
check.
probably not.
But it's on YouTube anyway as well.
Sure, Bandcamp's fucking pointless now anymore, really, in many
Yeah.
regards, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you're going to set up a solo music channel on Bandcamp, it's going to cost you 120 quid a year to have it up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're not going to make 120 quid off Bandcamp.
No. No.
Let's be real, you're not. Be lucky if you make a fucking tenner.
Hmm.
It's just fucking the reality of the situation, like, unfortunately. I'm too much of a realist, that's my problem. And mad stories of the evening. This is a fucking maddest fucking hell, man. These mad stories. I'm going to fucking. I'm going to go. I'm going to get people. Oh man, I don't know. Should I tell the second one or not? But I'm going anyway. Jesus. I'm going to go. Oh Jesus. Oh, anyways. Story number one. Oprah Winfrey. No, Whoopi Goldberg, should I say, has been cancelled.
What?
Whoopi Goldberg has been cancelled. She's been removed from the forthcoming Shrek film and the forthcoming Toy Story film. For something she said, which I'm not going to get into.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've said this from day one, man. All the fucking lefties were saying, this is great. We can cancel people now. But my initial thought was that it's in your favour now. What if it goes the other way? They didn't think about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were
yeah,
too
but-
busy celebrating setting up cancel culture to think of the long-term implications of what they were doing. And now Whoopi Goldberg has been cancelled. The biggest fucking lefty of them all.
Yeah. 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 That program, The View, is very
Oh, yeah.
fucking left wing.
I don't watch it. I've never watched it.
No, neither do I. From what everyone fucking says about it in America, it's really left wing.
But as my point stands, they were all celebrating cancel culture. And now it's on their fucking doorstep too. You have to be careful what you unleash into this fucking world. Because it comes back. It comes in circles. Everything does. and has come back around and missed fucking left to yourself. Whoopi Goldberg has been cancelled and lost millions.
Fuck. I
You
know.
started it.
Yeah, yeah.
You fucking started it.
Yeah.
Don't
True.
fucking cry now. And the second mad story of the week, this is the controversial one. It's not going to be controversial in my eyes, because what I'm going to say is from a political centralist. I don't support the left, I don't support the right. I think they're both fucking stupid. If you want to see everything in life, you see directly down the fucking middle. That's where sense and sensibility is. Everything else is just fucking, you're gone too far that way or that way. €100,000 and no mixed currency was seized in the south of Ireland last week. It was an Islamic fucking terrorist organization,
What the
which has been completely covered up by the media. 100,000 in mixed currencies was seized in the south of Ireland last week, linked to an Islamic fucking organization.
fucking hell?
And I'll call them Islamics because but Muslims and Islamics are like the Jews and the Zionists. You're a racist piece of shit, or you're just a fucking cunt if you put the two of them together. Because they're not. There's Zionists, there's Jews, there's Islamics, and there's Muslims. That's the way it is. And that's just common sense in my mind. But on top of that, in Cologne and Hamburg in recent weeks, there's been Islamic marches wanting Sharia law, or Sharia law, how you say it, to be recognised by German law, aka the removal of women's rights, amongst other things. But the removal of women's rights in Europe is the number one thing. And they've set up a social media platform. And one of the social media accounts, as of 4 weeks ago, where the information I found this from, has 10,000 followers already. And people say, well, 10,000 followers isn't big numbers. That's 10,000 people that are following this Islamic fucking doctrination that wants to bring down the fabric of Europe, bring in Sharia law, or Syria law, how you say it, remove women's rights, and all these other things. And they're, of course, like any other of these influencer groups do, they're targeting sad and unfortunate and young men. Unhappy young men.
Yeah.
How they've always done it. The IRA done it. The fucking everyone. That's how it's always been done. The racists do it. The Nazis do it. They find young lads that are lost and they bring them in and indoctrinate them. And with the way social media has gone now, the way young lads are right in their fucking head now, because when we were young, we were out drinking and fighting and smoking and chasing women and having the fucking crack. Where all these young lads now are all trapped inside, living in an online world. They're all really unhappy by default. So they're easier to influence than they ever were at any point in history. So 4 weeks ago, that group had 10,000 followers. So you've basically got an Islamic terror fucking movement in fucking plain sight recruiting in Europe, and nothing has been done about it.
Holy fuck.
People are going to fucking die over this. This is fucking scary shit, man.
Yeah.
And 100,000 and a fucking Islamic terror group was discovered in Ireland. Like, man, I'm a liberal by default. But Jesus, man, this is pushing the fucking boundaries now, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is fucked, man.
yeah.
And I don't know why they're allowing it to happen. They have, like, if a fucking anti-fucking Muslim, or I don't know, excuse me, anti-Islamist social media page started tomorrow, they'd be shut down. Where these boys are allowed to fucking promote hatred of Europe. Oh, this is fuck, man.
Jesus Christ.
And it's been completely covered up. Jesus. I just...
Yeah,
Hopefully
yeah, I
it
know.
doesn't get that much traction.
Yeah.
The German law will not be changed. I know that.
Yeah,
But this is a fucking domino falling, man. And apparently, what their key word is to recruit young Muslims to become Islamics. Have you ever been treated badly by anyone? That's the first thing to say to them. Because of you're not, it's not race, the religion. Have you ever experienced Islamophobia? That's how they approach them.
Jesus Christ.
Because just some dickhead said something to them on the street.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need a fucking drink after this, man, to be honest with you. And this is alcohol free, but I need a fucking drink after this. Fucking hell, lads and ladies out there. If you think I'm some Islamic phobic or whatever the fuck you are, well, fuck off, you're an idiot. This is serious shit, like. These fuckers are mental, like. They are driven by a book. They will have sex with children, take away women's rights. Look at Afghanistan. Women that were teachers and nurses and everything all have to wear a veil and stay at home, like. Progressive Europe, me whole. But we won't end on such a dour note like that. Remember last week I spoke about the World Conqueror Championships?
Yeah.
The 80-odd-year-old man that had entered it like fucking however many times, I can't remember now. He was found innocent. His conqueror was legit. That young lad was just a bitch. Like, he was in his early 20s and he was just like, as soon as your man, an 80-odd-year-old man who's been playing Conquerors forever, got the one-hit fucking victory. He's had experience. He has experience in Conquerors forever. Of course he's liable to do it. And he couldn't accept it.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch. Butcher. We'll be back again. Goodbye. That's all I've got time for today. And remember now, you're the tops. Like, share, and subscribe and all that stuff, and we shall be back next week. Good luck.